right. Are we live in the hive?
We are. We got
our 360 on?
That's not going yet.
All right. Well, I think we can just wrap this little son of a bitch around here.
Yep.
Like something. Anybody piling on yet?
Yeah.
Good morning, Killer Bee Nation. I'm Reed Booth, Killer Bee Guy. We got my buddy Jesse back here making sure everything is safe. Yes, that's right, because we're going up on a camera tower. Show everybody where the hell we're going, Hope. Look at that, would you? Yeah, you know what's amazing? It's always amazed me how 80 feet that way ain't shit. 80 feet that way is everything.
Right.
Absolutely. You guys remember Jesse from the Wilcox, the truck stop?
Hey, everybody.
That was fun.
That was pretty interesting, right there by the highway.
Pretty interesting. That's his way of saying, God damn, that was a gnarly one.
And everybody kept walking up on us and said,
oh my
hello.
God. Do you remember we put up that tape for the dog park and everybody figured the bees wouldn't cross the tape?
Right.
Really? Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Oh yeah. The human animal is the most dangerous. You tell them, don't get under there. First thing they'll do is go down there.
Yes, don't do it. They'll do it. Period. That's
Right.
how both of us have good stories about our youth.
Right. Some we don't want to tell.
No, we can't. It's written down somewhere.
Yeah, infamous beekeepers.
Yeah, right. God almighty. Well, Killer Bee Nation, we have no idea what we're getting into as usual. When we got here though, there were bees all over the truck. And so they don't know where the hell they were coming from. But they're so bored out of their gourds because there's no flowers and shit, and it's hot. It's warm. What is it, 75 degrees or something?
Yeah, this has been pretty warm this year.
Yeah, it's beautiful out. So, all right, guys, we're going to go up and just see what's going on. We're going to make sure that new situations cannot arrive. So that is what we're doing. No more problems with this tower, plus alleviating any problems that are existing.
Right.
Jesse's got a suit over by his cab, but he has a totally enclosed cab on the truck. Ride with you.
Yeah.
Jesus God, I tell you right now. So, anyway, and what are you, third generation here?
Actually, I'm second.
Second generation here?
Yeah, my parents moved here, years ago, and they became citizens. And I was born and raised in the area.
Right. But in the desert Southwest, it goes back to the north how far?
Yeah, all my family, they've been in this area for centuries.
Yeah, centuries. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it said the border just right there, and we used to walk back and forth back in the day.
Yeah?
But now with all the security, it's not that much, traffic going through.
No, not compared to before.
Right, traffic's usually in other areas. People say, oh, there's all kinds of people coming through.
You're on the border like I am,
here
right?
They are.
There's
an invasion right there.
This is,
yes. Invasion.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, no shit, it's a bee invasion. I mean, we live here on the border and we work on the border. I mean, Jesse's down here on the border all the time. He does this for border for CBP and all the other entities that have control over everything. And we're down here, as you guys know. And honestly, I never see anybody.
No. Usually you don't. Only in certain areas and certain times of the year, because a lot of times during the year that's when people go back and forth.
Well, Christmas.
Exactly.
I mean, good Lord, when I lived in Oaxaca and down south, the old guys down there were like, yeah, we would go up and, for Christmas we'd walk back across and come down for, the holidays, Navidad and shit, and then go back to work, walk back across. Yeah, this is the invasion. We're on the border.
Right.
Yeah. I've told you 1,000 times that's why we call these bees bee legal.
Right, exactly. Yeah, once you get up in the air, you can kind of see the border fence over there.
Yeah, we'll show everybody what's good. It's really cool, actually. It really is.
Yeah.
It really
I got family on both sides,
Oh, yeah.
So they're over there say, hey, we're over here going.
Okay, yeah. Our lives are in Jesse's hands.
Right. So anyways, have fun.
All right, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you.
We'll see you when we come down.
All right, we'll, do hand signals. All right, guys. Hi. Say good morning, Hosh.
Good morning, Hosh. We've been waiting to do this job for a minute.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it took some coordination, but finally we're heading up there. And we don't know. We'll see what we got.
Yep.
We had a lot of bees on the truck when we got here.
And now there's none.
Now there's none.
So I don't know what the hell's going on. But we're definitely going to find out, and we're going to make it safe. You're going to hand me that, and you can climb on in.
Yeah.
So, Killer Bee Nation, I guess we may as well get the 360 going.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. For those of you just joining us, I'm Reed Booth, Killer Bee Guy. We are on the border. We are in Naco, Arizona, and in Cochise County in the Wild West. So you're going to see some spectacular sights right in a second here. So our good buddy Jesse's going to take us up and beyond, and we got our big blues in
I'm
the
gonna
bucket.
do an intro here on
Okay, Hosh is going to do a little intro on the 360, and we're going to start going up, Hosh. So Hosh is doing a aerial.
Adventure. I'm Hosh. There's Reed, and you're watching us on the Insta 360 Adventure camera.
So anyway, you guys have heard that 1,000 times. I want to show you guys the views here that we got, because this is spectacular. And I want to give a shout out to Kathy and Marcy over at the FAA. Our buddies, our friends, and they orchestrate all this and coordinate and are extremely patient with everyone as far as logistics go, because getting shit together is a pain in the ass. But thank you so much, you guys. We really appreciate you, and how attentive they are to getting shit done when we get it lined up finally, because these bees are no joke, as you guys know. So those are the Mule Mountains back there, everybody. Those are the Huachuca Mountains over there. And we'll show you Old Mexico here in a second, as soon as Hosh gets done with this tutorial. You got on the tutorial?
Yeah, I think so.
Here, show everybody the border. So exciting. All right, I'm gonna throw my net on.
Yeah.
Your zipper's open a little bit down below.
Oh, I like that.
No, you
I heard.
don't. No,
I heard
you
a
don't.
study. I heard about a study.
Oh yeah. It's not good for your stinger.
It's a study they did.
All right.
Yeah, I better put mine on too. I don't know what's up here.
All right, here. Well, hand me that back then.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we don't know what we're getting into. So, anyway, we are going up. Jesse is an old pro at this. Here we are at the tower, everyone. And we don't know if there's any activity up here or not, but we're going to find out. And like I said, make it safe for everyone. And we just like to bring everybody along, even if there's nothing going on. This is the old Wild West. This is the old narrow gauge road. That's the old railroad bed. Boy, look at that blue sky. Holy shit, huh? Cottonwoods are turning color. And yeah, it's absolutely nothing but fun. There is the border, by the way. You see that ribbon? Whoa, we're almost losing a camera eye here. Whoa. Hand that back to him.
All right.
Watch that middle camera. It's
Yeah,
kind of tilted
it's a little
bit.
sloppy.
Yeah, it's been wonderful.
Yep.
All right. I see a hole right there.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking was going to happen.
Right.
That's where they usually live, because underneath that platform is pretty much an ideal spot for them. I don't see any activity right now.
No, not yet. I think I see scarring.
Oh yeah, I believe skeletons.
I'm not positive.
There probably are skeletons up there.
Right.
Now, I've been up on this tower probably 15 years ago or something. Way back in the day. But
Now,
we just can't risk it. And,
oh yeah, look at that. There's skeletons.
Are there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yep.
Do you see it past the ladder?
Yep.
And then I can't tell yet if they're in the front.
Now, those skeletons have been painted over.
Oh no, not those. Past the ladder.
Yeah.
On the north side.
Over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been painted.
Got it.
You see how gray they are? Or how tan?
Yeah.
Right, so what looks like a hole is not actually. So we're going to go up here. Well, there is a hole, I think.
In front of the tube, yeah.
Where that tube is up there. It'd be a perfect spot for them.
Yeah, now these towers are hollow. So they like to go in here and build. It's a real pain in the butt. And then of course the workers get up here and then they have trouble.
Alright, so now I see where I believe there has been activity in the past, and this should be good. Alright.
Wow, there's a lot of scarring actually.
Jesse is good, huh?
Yeah, he is.
Alright, so I don't
Now
see-
you can put the brakes on this thing
I'm fine.
right behind you. Okay, if you're good.
Oh, I like swinging.
Yeah. All right.
No, anyway, it's not that big of a deal.
You're a swinger.
Well, I wouldn't go that far with it, but I am swinging.
Yep.
I gotta look and see, because at this point in time, now what could have been happening in the past, I see more skeletons over here also.
Yeah.
Are those look painted over actually?
Yeah.
Which is good because that masks the pheromone. And so what they might have been seeing in the past was there's something hanging out of here, because I remember one of the CVP guys, the Customs Border Protection guys, saying that they actually saw comb hanging down from here. So that could have been that, but there is too much room here for anybody to get in here. So
well, and I think that's where they were coming and going a couple months ago.
We will be, after we treat this, now that's what we're going to do right now, because if the door is closed, nobody can get in. But I'm also going to use some, of course, the residual of the tri-dye to put that in there, so that when we seal it up, it'll be multi-unattractive. So that if there is any old scent or anything in there, it will be sealed in now, because I'm going to do the expanding foam thing. So this is looking, now this happens all the time. You guys know it's called absconding. I mean, when the bees leave for no reason that we can see, they call it absconding. And I've told you guys before, I've seen where they'll just pick up and leave brood comb and honey and everything else, leave it all behind and go somewhere else. I don't know why. I have no idea what the hell they're thinking. But the problem is with a situation like this is, with this little hole right here, we could leave in 10 minutes or 10 months or 10 weeks, a new swarm would fly in. So we have to do as much preventative as possible. So I'm going to fill this little puppy up. All right. Because, like I said, if the door is closed, nobody can get in. Very simple stuff sometimes, but if there was activity up here, then your regular maintenance guy ain't gonna have nothing to do with it. That's for sure. Okay, it looks like we might have a little hole there. Okay. And people often ask, how in the hell can the bees live in a tower like this when it's so hot? Under this platform, actually from here, it stays very cool. And so, relatively cool enough so that they can survive just fine. So far, this is looking really good. I don't see any activity up above here, do you?
No, none.
All right, good. And so they couldn't do the work they needed to do on this tower in the last spring, because of bees. And
there's been multiple iterations under there, though.
Yeah, there've been a lot of
all
hives in the
kinds
past.
of skeletons.
Okay.
All right, let's get a view up here, guys. Straight overhead, that populated area up there, that's actually my neighborhood. And there's Border Road, and now you can see that's San Jose Peak down there. Yeah, that's Old Mexico. You see the wall? Right, it runs a long way.
So we're going to get over here now and see.
We're going to go to the other side?
Go to the other side, yep.
Right.
And
those are the Mule Mountains back there.
So, yeah, we're going to get around here to the other side and make sure there's nothing going on there. So, once again, if there aren't bees right now, there have been so many bees in this tower in the past that it just needs to be sealed up and treated. And so, it has to be done. Now, for our, as much as we love getting into a nasty hive, as you know, thank God there isn't right now.
Sure.
It's always, We
got our fill of nasty hives this summer.
This summer? Are you kidding? Oh my God.
And we've got more coming.
Oh yeah, there's no shortage of it. So what we're doing is looking for any other holes around this side that need to be plugged, because we don't see any current activity up here. And honestly, Hosh, this could be one of those situations like we've seen recently where we did that gold miners RV park.
Right.
And those bees didn't even come out and say hi.
Right.
There was zero activity.
Yes.
And so honestly, there could be a full-on active hive in there. They just haven't come out.
Yeah.
Because it's getting so much weirder. We have no idea what to expect as far as behavior goes.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, so let's take a look around here now. Around over the Hosh's side.
I'm not seeing any holes at this point.
No, that's what I'm looking at. And you can see where I sealed up around there in the past with caulk.
Oh yeah, this isn't your first time up here.
Oh no, I've been on all the towers multiple times, because they attract birds and bees and all sorts of wonderful characters. So this actually looks really good. I'm going to have him take us a little bit further around.
Yeah, right. No, absconding is not the same as colony collapse. You know, the truth is that colony collapse does not touch killer bees. That's a European honeybee problem. Absconding is they just move and go gentrify a different ecosystem.
Yeah, there we go. I just want to have you get eyes on the other side of that ladder.
Yep.
Or that rung that's up there.
Lot of skeletons. You guys see all that up there?
Yeah, a lot of skeletons.
Lot of skeletons.
No other holes though, right?
Not yet. Not that I'm seeing.
All right, how does that? No, it looks good.
No.
Good. So it's amazing, actually, Killer Bee Nation, that one damn little hole. Well, there were two actually in the hole the hole side by side there, where that 20-year-old expanding foam was. Those two little holes will, of course, let an entire hive, 100,000 bees can live in these easily. I've seen these tubes with 15 feet of comb in them, kind of like a well casing.
Right.
And we've seen 15 and 20 feet of comb going down into a well casing. It's amazing, down into the ground. Same thing with these things here. And so any little holes like this need to be sealed up and need to be treated. And like I just said, there could be a hive in there. Like when we were at the Gold Miners RV Park, and what is that what you call it? Gold miner bees?
Yeah.
Yeah, gold miner bees. Excellent. I mean,
the 360 isn't up yet.
360 is awesome on that one.
Yep.
They didn't even come out. There was zero activity around that door in that water heater closet. Same thing here, zero activity. And so right now, I do not know what's going on, because earlier in the summer, every time you even looked at a hive, they'd explode on you, right? And so there could be a whole hive in there that we just sealed in.
Yeah.
We just don't know. So we can't risk it. In other words, they're way too dangerous. They're all killer bees in the state. And so I'm going to have Jesse take us down. I think we're done up here for now.
Right on.
Yep.
Now, Mike, there's no such thing as native honeybees in the Americas. Honeybees were brought here by European colonists. The first hive arrived in South America in the 1500s, actually. The Dutch colonists brought it there. The first hive arrived in North America in 1622 and was brought to Virginia colony, Jamestown. So honeybees, Apis mellifera, is not native to either North America or South America. Now, we do have 4,000 species of native bees in North America, all of which are actually at risk because of the honeybee invasion. Now, European honeybees, they don't necessarily pose a huge threat, although with now 1 million people or 1 million hives in North America, that's a bit of a problem because they steal resources, they hoard resources and compete with the native bees for resources. But it's really the Africanized honeybees that are hugely problematic because they're so robust and they have such a capacity for survival in a variety of conditions. By the way, Africanized honeybees are in Virginia. They're in all the lower 48 states. It's just a question of saturation levels. What percentage of saturation? Right now in the desert Southwest, 100% of the feral unmanaged honeybee hives are Africanized. And the truth is, really, we're heading towards 100% saturation everywhere below the Mason-Dixon line. Up north, yeah, it's lower percentages, but it's only a matter of time before we hit critical mass up there as well.
Yeah.
So we are not fans of honeybees in the Americas for any reason. We really aren't, because they're an invasive species. And you can't keep the bees in your backyard. They don't stay there. It's not like a dog. So anyway,
you could keep the damn thing.
if you could.
Yeah, but they just won't behave.
So when we say native bees, we're talking about 4,000 species of bees, and none of them are honeybees.
So this is this really went smoothly. Excellent, right? We just love it. We don't know what we're getting into next. Today we're going up to Curry Farms. Yes, they have another hive. It's been infestation time, so we get to see Carl and Ryan and Ed and all that, and look forward to that. And then Monday we have a big removal in Elfrida, I believe. I've got to look at my notes and shit, but it's not stopping. And I don't know, if it ever gets really, really cold again, but the last few years we've been removing swarms in the snow. What the hell, So you can't risk it anymore. And God, we love you guys. Thank you so much for coming with us on our shenanigans. Again, a big shout out to Kathy Wingo of the FAA. I hope you're watching, hon. It's always a pleasure to chat with you on the phone and to get this stuff done and make it safe for people working out here. That's what we do. And so thank you so much for all your patience and help with this. Really appreciate it. And to Killer Bee Nation, I tell you, we can't thank you guys enough. My goodness sake. We're getting our IT thing figured out again because it is cyclic and they keep upgrading shit. So thank you so much for all your support. All the Killer Bee Nation. Well, you already said what you had to say, Hosh.
Yeah, I did.
Do you have any more? Hours worth.
Yeah, probably, but we'll save it for sun sites.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
We'll save it for curry.
Yeah, what I do want to say is, gang, oh yeah, no, there's killer bees in Indiana. You got to understand, they're in every state. They're in all the lower 48 states. Alaska, Hawaii, not likely. Wherever feral European honeybees can survive, these bees will thrive. So, you know, you got to understand they're in your state. Now, again, in the Southwest, Arizona Southwest, that's where they're a real problem. You know, they're killing people, they're killing dogs, they're killing pets, they're killing livestock. They're eating the pets. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, they're eating the bees.
They are. They're eating the native pollinators.
They're killing them, that's for sure.
Yeah, they are.
Well,
So,
Killer Bee Nation,
yeah, thanks for being with us, everybody.
I want to say goodbye to Jesse here, my buddy.
Yep.
Thank you so much, man.
Jesse, thank you.
I appreciate it. It's always fun. He's been with us on jobs that were like, holy shit, there's bees everywhere.
Oh yeah, Sign of the Times. Man, that was a rough one.
Yeah.
Remember
Sign
they
of the
lit
Times,
up and
that's
then
what
we
called it, Sign
yeah.
of the Times.
That was a good one.
That was a killer oak tree, right?
The Wilcox one was the bad one, and that you were with.
The rancher one.
Oh God, hey,
I was in that one.
you were on that one. How many years? I mean, 20?
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, no shit. Love this day like family. Yeah. So, all right, brother. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
I really appreciate it, man. We'll do it again. You know,
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We know some guys.
All right, guys. Love you. We're gonna go into Old Bisbee and go to the PO and do all that shit and make sure we're ready for the big journey up to Sunset. We're going up to Curry Farms. Ed's got more bees up there. They've had horrible infestations.
Wow.
You know. And I told you about that tree trimmer that almost killed in El Frito a few days ago.
Right.
It's just horrible, absolutely endless. So, all right, Killer Bee Nation, stick around. We'll see you live in the hive in a little bit. Go to killerbeeguy.com and get some honey. Do it now. I'm waiting. Okay, do it again. Okay, thank you. Do it again. Anyway. And Christmas. I know it's early. No, it's not. Oh my God. I got to say it over and over again because if you order, you know, like the first or second week of December, you're probably not going to get it for Christmas. Okay, you know, it's a small operation. We do the best we can. So anyway, appreciate you guys. Love you. Say goodbye, Hosh.
All right. Goodbye, Hosh.
It's really hard to milk them bees, so
Oh, you know, we have little stanchions.